How do we do those cool effects in our videos? Stay tuned for this edition of Ask Joel Comm. Since we started this series of videos, people have been writing and asking me, how do we do all the cool special effects? Well, in a previous edition, I talked to you how easy it is to get started with video by using a flip video camera. However, what we're doing here is a bit more complex. In fact, I've got a full-time employee, Chris Harper, who's my video producer, and he's going to tell you a little bit about how we do all these tricks. Chris?
Well, probably not something I can get into in the 2 minutes that I have here, but what I can do is show you some of the programs I use and just give you an idea of how much really goes into making each one of these episodes for AskJoelComm.com, and just let you know it takes about a day to create from start to finish each video that we put up online, so it's not something you're going to learn overnight, but let me show you what we do. I begin all of the edits for the Ask Joel Comm videos here in Final Cut Pro. It's where I capture the video and it's where I make my first basic rough cuts. What we have here is the weather map internet marketing forecast. You can see Joel here making the movements, and it's not quite what we end up with once we get into After Effects. That's something we'll deal with in a second whenever we get over there. You can see each one of these represents an edit because, believe it or not, Joel does not get these right on the first take, every time at least. But let's check out After Effects. Now, After Effects is where I do all of the compositing for the motion graphics and just a lot of titling and stuff too, because it's a lot easier and you have more control. Now, it is with that a lot more difficult as well. You can see here, this is the weather map. Now we've got Joel cut out. There's no more green behind him. And then what I'll do is actually scale him around so that he matches his motions match what's happening on the screen. You can see him kind of shift positions there and move around. Now, each of these orange compositions that you see just means that it's made up of multiple layers. It's not just one layer like this red one that is just the video. So let's take a look more in depth at the weather map, for instance. And we've got, yet again, more compositions. So you can take a look at the Jeff Walker's head, and there it is before being composited into anything, and it's just a picture of his head, some text, and a blue low front line that I created in Photoshop. So After Effects is a pretty sophisticated program, and it does have a pretty high price tag and a steep learning curve that come with it. But you don't need it. Experience is the biggest thing whenever it comes to making good videos. You're not going to find one of these anywhere that's going to help you make better videos, and I can't tell you how to make great graphics in 2 minutes. It's taken me 5 years of on-the-job experience and stretching myself and learning new things to get to where I am, and I still have a lot of room to grow and a lot of things that I can learn. There's no reason you can't grab a camera, get some inexpensive editing software, and see what you come up with. You never know. You might surprise yourself.
So as you can see, there's a lot more that goes into these than just stepping in front of a camera. Chris is a real talented producer, and we try to be creative so that the videos are interesting and entertaining. And somewhere, I'm sure that he's got a bin full of some pretty embarrassing outtakes, and we hope those never see the light of day. Right, Chris?
I don't know what I'm going to say that's totally off the cuff, so.
Pow! Applause.
Hi.
Hope that's helpful for you. Hope my tongue.
That's going to come off really.
So there's the answer to that question. If you've got a question, visit my site at www.askjoelcomm.com. Press the Ask button and ask away. See you next time. Hey, don't forget to subscribe to my video channel. Just look for the subscribe button here on the page somewhere. It's either up here above my head or down here somewhere. Go ahead and click that so you can get notified of all the latest videos. See ya.